Just a very quick recap of my day today. Excuse me. I worked out. I finished uploading. Well, I finished the description and the tags for my latest Project 402 interview. It was with James Houlihan. He is a political candidate running for the NRD, the National Resource District, number 9 for the 2020 primaries. Then I chopped up a bunch of 402 clips. Well, just 4 actually, only 4 402 clips from that interview. So that's what I did in terms of Project 402. In terms of insurance and work, I shared a couple posts, mostly in regards to Obamacare, because it was just announced that the government has to pay back $12 billion to insurance companies because they had a bunch of losses in, I think, 2014 to 2016, which is about the time when all of them left the marketplace, left the Affordable Care Act marketplace, and they dropped all their plans because they were losing money. And the government, aka you and me, and all the taxpayers, are paying back $12 billion. I think it was so much money to the insurance companies because of stupid Obamacare. Calling it what it is. So that was frustrating. I posted that, of course, in 500 Millennials, the online Facebook group. It's 500 Millennials of Omaha. So that got hated on. It said, perfect, more reason to create Medicare for all. And I'm just sitting there thinking, if the government and the laws created an issue where we have to pay back so much money to insurance companies, you really want them running all of healthcare? Like, imagine the issues and the consequences that would happen if Medicare for all took place. If we had just this issue with Obamacare, which is partially government related, imagine full government related. Oh my gosh, Medicare for all would be such a nightmare, guys. Obviously today was very political, but yeah, I shared the interview with James Houlihan on a couple different pages online on my LinkedIn account. What else did I do? Nothing interesting. Hung out with my girlfriend for a little bit. That's about it. Oh, I scheduled out all of the 402 clips, so they'll be posting over the next couple days. Oh, also earlier, I had a Zoom call with Mayor Jean Stothert. She's a fantastic mayor. Love her. She's done a lot of great things, and she's proposing an even more amazing thing for our city. It's a $200 million transportation bond to help Omaha fix its roads and repave the streets instead of just filling in potholes every year and wasting tax dollars. So I'm really excited for that. I got invited to that by the Omaha JCs. It is a local networking group for very young, not very young, I think you have to be under 40 years old, essentially for young professionals around the city. So I was very excited to get invited to that from them. I'm not officially a part of that group. I don't think. I do so much networking, I don't even know. Networking is the best way to get leads, that's why. But the mayor's speech, I had heard 3 times, I think, prior, from the Young Republicans, and from the Young Republicans again, and from something else. Maybe it was an event that she was at. I don't know. But I heard it before, But the questions from the audience from the Q&A section of that video were different than other times I'd heard the presentation, so that was kind of refreshing. The most interesting question was, Mayor, what are we going to do if this bond does not pass? And she goes, well, we're going to kind of just go back to the way things were and keep wasting money repaving potholes that'll just pop back open in a couple of years, until I think she said 2 years is the soonest that she can get the issue back on the ballot. So I hope that does pass. It's currently 10 p.m. I'm going to go through my emails again and probably set up my online portal actually for the most recent carrier that I just got appointed with for short-term medical plans that I told you guys about in last episode. And I just got a sale earlier this evening, I think. I'm not entirely sure. This guy enrolled his wife in his words verbatim, he said so he can knock her up, which I thought was really funny. He's a financial advisor in town. He's got a great sense of humor. He's also a young hustler. He's pretty young, I think. But he enrolled her in so that if and when she gets pregnant, she'll have coverage and that will cover the baby, which I thought was funny. But he didn't use my link, so I hope I get credit. He said when he called the rep on the phone, or when she called the rep on the phone, they mentioned my name, and he said, will Colin get paid for this? And the rep said, yeah, we'll put him down as the agent and everything. So I hope that does work. Never had that happen before, but hopefully I just got a sale. That would have been the easiest sale ever, because literally the guy and the wife just enrolled her themselves. No work on my part. I had a phone conversation with him about 2 weeks ago now, I think, and I was just explaining to him how share programs worked and how they're not insurance, and just explaining the differences between the two. And I sent him information on the pregnancy coverage because that was really important to him. Obviously, now I know why. That was just a quick synopsis of my day. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace.